They're all in line, and away they go. Out in the middle, of course, General Roanoke. On the inside, Sabotage. And on the extreme outside, Steve Bow goes to lead. Steve Bow, General Roanoke, Sabotage, followed by Just a Bud. At the first fence, General Roanoke with a slight advantage over Steve Bow. Sabotage on the inside, with Just a Bud racing in fourth place, followed by Template English Dancer, Liverpool Gloves on the inside of Sandbox Rules, Prancing Cat, Back in the Day, Q's, and Sir Chip completes the field as they race down the hill towards the second fence. Steve Bow and John Delaney setting the pace. General Roanoke races in second place, followed by Sabotage. As they near the second fence, Steve Bow still on top by about a length. Steve Bow at the fence with the lead, but Just a Bud and Nick Carter jump to the front as they race towards the third fence. Just a Bud on top with Steve Bow right alongside. General Roanoke follows in third place with English Dancer in fourth. Q's on the inside, or that's Sabotage on the inside with Liverpool Gloves, and Template follows as the field goes out of sight. Steve Bow on top as they go out of our view. This is the first of two times to go around the course. Steve Bow had the lead when they went out of sight. When they come into view, they'll be heading towards the fourth fence. Steve Bow and John Delaney still setting the pace as they jump the next fence, followed by Just a Bud. Sabotage on the inside with English Dancer right alongside. Those two vying for third place, followed by Template, General Roanoke, Liverpool Gloves. And over the next fence, it's still Steve Bow on the front end. Just a Bud racing closest to him in second place, followed by Sabotage on the inside. English Dancer, Template has moved in the fifth as they head towards the sixth. Steve Bow running and jumping on the front end. Just a Bud racing in second place. Sabotage followed by English Dancer. Template between horses with Sandbox Rules, Prancing Cat as the leader is at the next fence. Steve Bow on top by about 3 lengths. Just a Bud moves a bit closer to him upon landing, and he's followed by Sabotage, Template, Sandbox Rules between horses, Prancing Cat. Back in the Day, General Roanoke, English Dancer. Q's, Liverpool Gloves, and Sir Chip has pulled up. They race down the hill with about 5/8 of a mile to go. Steve Bow has widened that advantage to 6 or 7 lengths. Just a Bud racing in second place. Sandbox Rules moves a bit closer in third with Template alongside. At and over the next fence, Steve Bow still on top, but now it's only about a 2-length lead. Steve Bow, Just a Bud moving alongside at the 9th fence. Prancing Cat and Patty Young have taken over third with Sandbox Rules racing in fourth. Template in fifth. And Back in the Day, close up in 6th place. Q's and Sabotage are there also. As they race out of our view, Steve Bow, Just a Bud, Prancing Cat, and Sandbox Rules, about 3 or 4 lengths covers those 4. When they come into view, they'll only have 3 more fences to clear. Steve Bow still had the lead when they went out of sight. They come back into view. It's Just a Bud racing with the lead. Prancing Cat racing in second place. The Ken Ross pair. Back in the Day, and William Dowling on the outside in third, and Matt McCarron on the inside with Sandbox Rules. At the 8th fence, Prancing Cat, Just a Bud dropping back, and the Ken Ross pair coming on, racing in second and third place. Prancing Cat with the lead. Q's making a move up on the outside to challenge for second place. Prancing Cat, Q's, Prancing Cat on top under Patty Young as they head towards the wire. Q's goes to the inside for the drive, but it's going to be Prancing Cat to win by about 3.5 to 4 lengths. Prancing Cat, Q's, and Back in the Day. Clear. Steve Bow still had the lead when they went out of sight. They come back into view. It's Just a Bud racing with the lead. Prancing Cat racing in second place. The Ken Ross pair. Back in the Day, William Dowling on the outside in third. Matt McCarron on the inside. Sandbox Rules. At the 8th fence. Prancing Cat,
presented by Monticello Media and WCAV, WVAW, and WAA.
The flag is up. They're all in line. And they're off and running. Out in the middle of the course, Carlet goes the lead with Him to Happiness on the inside and Triple Dip on the extreme inside, racing in third place, with Heir Apparent moving up. Order to Listen is there also, as they're tightly bunched on the front end behind Carlet. Carlet with the lead, about 3/4 of a length, on top of Order to Listen, Him to Happiness, Triple Dip. Heir Apparent follows in 5th place. Twickenham, Jigger with Orison on the outside, Expel, and completing the field is Area Limits. They race around the turn, Dinah Gillum and Carlet on top by about 1 3/4 lengths. Triple Dip on the inside of Him to Happiness, and Danielle Hodgson now moving into 2nd place. Triple Dip drops back into 3rd. Order to Listen on the outside, and he's followed by Heir Apparent, Twickenham, Jigger, Expel, Orison, and Area Limits. Strung out just a bit with about a half mile to go. They've got to hurry if they're going to catch Carlet. Carlet's got about a 4-length lead and is going well on the front end. Triple Dip, though, well within striking distance, as is Order to Listen, who moves up on the outside, challenging for 2nd place. When they come back into view, they'll have about 3/8 of a mile to go. Carlet still with the advantage, but here comes Him to Happiness exploding to the front end. Has about a half-length advantage now as they turn for home, as Carlet appears to be pulling up on the outside. Jigger moving through on the inside under James Slater to race in 2nd place with his stablemate on the outside, Order to Listen. And moving up on the extreme outside is Heir Apparent. They race towards the finish line. It's Him to Happiness. Him to Happiness winning by about 3 to 3.5 lengths.
Thank you.
And they're off and running. Out in the middle, of course, Cradle Will Rock goes to the front end. Sussex County on the inside joining him, followed by Heroes Among Us with Field View on the outside. Sussex County moving up, and here comes Slipaway advancing from between horses to vie for the lead. Slipaway jumps to the lead under Padge Whalen. Cradle Will Rock races in 2nd place. Field View on the outside of Heroes Among Us and Sussex County. Sussex County taking number 3rd, Heroes Among Us in 4th, followed by Field View, Wicklow Bound, Dromanier, Kirambai, as they race down the backside with Old Fellow completing the field with Al Jazeera right in front of him. Racing now towards the second fence, Paige Whalen and Slip Away on top by about 2.5 lengths. Danielle Hodgson racing in second place with Cradle Will Rock. Sussex County follows with Heroes Among Us right alongside, and the leader is at and over the next fence. It's Slip Away on top, Cradle Will Rock moving just a bit closer as they race down the back side. Slip Away on top by about 2.5 lengths, Cradle Will Rock, followed by Sussex County, Heroes Among Us, Wicklow Bound, Dromineer, Field View, Al Jazeera is there, also an Old Fellow completing the field. Karenby was along with Al Jazeera. They come back into view. They'll be heading towards the fourth fence. Slip Away now on top by about 3 lengths. Cradle Will Rock jumping in second place. Wicklow Bound and Billy Santoro challenging Dromineer for third place. Racing in fifth is Sussex County as the leader is at the fifth fence. Slip Away running and jumping on the front end. Cradle Will Rock racing closest to him in second place. Dromineer and Russell Haynes in third with Wicklow Bound in fourth as they're quickly at the next fence. Slip Away running and jumping on the front end most of the way. Cradle Will Rock stalking him almost every step of the way also. Dromineer is followed by Wicklow Bound, Sussex County, Al Jazeera, Field View, Heroes Among Us, Karenby and Old Fellow as the leader is at and over the seventh fence. Slip Away widening that advantage to about 4.5 to 5 lengths. Cradle Will Rock still well within striking distance. Dromineer in third, Wicklow Bound on the inside racing in fourth place. But Sussex County, Field View, Heroes Among Us, Al Jazeera, Karenby and Old Fellow with a lot of ground to make up on the others. Slip Away continues to lead down the hill towards the next fence, has about a 2.5 length advantage over Cradle Will Rock. Dromineer on the outside in third. At the fence, it's still going to be Slip Away on the front end, maybe 2 to 2.5 lengths clear of Cradle Will Rock, who goes well over that one. Dromineer is there also with Wicklow Bound alongside. Over the ninth fence, Slip Away still with the lead. Cradle Will Rock racing closest to him in second place. Wicklow Bound in third. Dromineer dropping a bit farther off the pace in fourth place. And Sussex County, and it's a long ways back to the others. Field View, Heroes Among Us, Al Jazeera moving up on the outside, Old Fellow and Karenby. With only 3 more fences to go. Slip Away had the lead when they went out of sight. They come back into view. It's still Slip Away on top. Cradle Will Rock and Danielle Hudson in second place. Racing in third is Wicklow Bound with Sussex County racing in fourth place. They turn for home. They've got about a 1/4 mile to go, and moving up on the outside is Cradle Will Rock to challenge for the lead. Stumbles a bit but stays up. Slip Away on top. Cradle Will Rock trying to come back again under Danielle Hudson and is making up ground on the outside. Cradle Will Rock and Slip Away. Slip Away with the advantage. Cradle Will Rock trying to get there on the outside. Slip Away trying to hold him off. Cradle Will Rock is moving to the lead. Slip Away trying to come back. Cradle Will Rock and Danielle Hudson to win by about 4 to 5 lengths. Slip Away races in second place, and it's a good ways back to Sussex County and Wicklow Bound. When they went out of sight, come back into view. It's still Slip Away on top. Cradle Will Rock and Danielle Hudson in second place. Racing in third is Wicklow Bound with Sussex County racing in fourth place. They turn for home. They got about a 1/4 mile to go. Moving up on the outside.
There you go. Smile, Brenda.
Thank you.
The flag is up. They're all in line, and they're off and running. Zosimus goes to the lead on the outside. Class Bop racing in second place and moving a bit closer to the leaders. On the outside, Dynagore with Honor Emblem there also as they head towards the first of 12 fences. Zosimus and Jody Petty showing the way by less than a length now as Class Bop goes well over that one under Richard Boucher and takes a slight lead racing into and around the turn. Class Bop is followed by Zosimus, Honor Emblem, Dynagore, Safer Player, Right Hand Red, BK's Double Jade on the inside of Decisive Play, and completing the field is Bamco Dynamite as they straighten away down the backside of the course. Richard Boucher and Class Bop with about a 3/4 of a length advantage. Zosimus now moving up alongside the leader. Those two matching strides towards the second fence with Class Bop having a very slight advantage. Class Bop jumping with a slight lead. Zosimus races in second place as they head quickly towards the third fence. Those two continue to duel on the front end and their noses apart. Honor Emblem races in third place, followed by Dynagore. Safer Player up on the outside in fifth place, followed by Right Hand Red, Decisive Play, BK's Double Jade, and Bamco Dynamite. Class Bop leads the field out of our view. Class Bop followed by Zosimus. This is the first of 2 times to go around. When they come back into sight, they'll be heading towards the fourth of 12 fences. Class Bop had the lead when they went out of sight. Zosimus was racing in second place, and they continue in that order. Class Bop having about a 3/4 of a length advantage. Zosimus races in second place. Honor Emblem in third, followed by Dynagore. Safer Player on the inside races in fifth as they are heading quickly towards and over the next fence. Zosimus now on top. Class Bop right alongside Honor Emblem. Dynagore on the outside. Right Hand Red is there with Safer Player. At the sixth fence, Zosimus continues to have a very slight advantage over Class Bop. Honor Emblem in the middle, of course, racing in third with Dynagore right alongside. At the seventh fence, Zosimus with about a neck advantage. Make it less than that as Class Bop continues to jump well and jumps to the slight lead on the outside. Class Bop with Zosimus alongside. Honor Emblem is another 6 or 7 lengths farther back. Safer Player moving up on the inside of Right Hand Red, followed by Dynagore, BK's Double Jade, Decisive Play, and Bamco Dynamite. As they head down the backside for the final time, Zosimus still has his nose out in front. Class Bop right alongside. Honor Emblem moves just a bit closer to those two, racing in third place under Will Haynes. At and over the next fence, Zosimus with the lead. Class Bop now dropping about a length and a half off the lead in second place, make it a bit more than that. Honor Emblem in third, Right Hand Red and Billy Santoro moving up on the outside. The challenge for third place, followed by Safer Player, BK's Double Jade. They race out of our view. When they come back into sight, they'll only have 3 more fences to clear and less than 3/8 of a mile to go. And here they come. Jody Petty and Zosimus now drawing away to about a 6-length advantage over Class Bop, who's got at least 7 or 8 lengths on Honor Emblem, BK's Double Jade, and Right Hand Red. Field getting strung out a bit now. They're going to have to hurry if they're going to catch Zosimus. He's running and jumping on the front end. Class Bop continues to go well in second place. Here comes Honor Emblem up to challenge Class Bop for second, but they both got to hurry if they're going to catch Zosimus. Zosimus and Jody Petty with a nice lead as they race into the final 1/16 of a mile. In hand and in command, it's Zosimus. Class Bop is going to hold on for second, or it's a photo. That was tight. They come. Jody Petty and Zosimus now drawing away to about a 6-length advantage over Class Bop. He's got at least 7 or 8 lengths on Honor Emblem, BK's Double Jade, and Right Hand Red. Field getting strung out a bit now. They're going to have to hurry to the second time. He's running and jumping on the front. Class Bop is in second place.
amateur training
Tilt the
flat.
thing down. Tilt it down. There you go.
They're all in line. And they're off and running. Pan Adam goes to the lead under Michael Harris. Miles ahead, racing in second place with Artist Stroke in third. Followed by Timmy R. Salmo. Hot Rise on the outside. Janud. Lonesome Nun. Rare Bush completing the field with Simon right in front of him. Pan Adam and Michael Harris on top by 6 or 7 lengths. Miles ahead, Neil Morris racing in second place, Artist Stroke in third, followed by Timmy R. Never Fear on the inside, Salmo moving up on the outside, Hot Rise, Janud, Lonesome Nun from between horses, Simon and Rare Bush. Pan Adam has drawn away to a big lead. This is the first of 2 times to go around. They raced on the backside. Timmy R. is in second place. Salmo moving up on the outside to challenge Artist Stroke for third, and they're followed by Lonesome Nun. Miles ahead, Hot Rise, Janud. On the inside, Never Fear, Simon and Rare Bush. Pan Adam has drawn away to a sizable lead. As he goes out of sight, the rest of the field is in sight, and now they go out of sight. Pan Adam still on top as they come into view, and here comes the rest of the field. Timmy R., Salmo, Artist Stroke, Lonesome Nun, Hot Rise, Janud, Miles ahead. Simon moving up on the outside of Never Fear and Rare Bush. Pan Adam with a big lead, but one more time to go around, at least another mile. Pan Adam on top. Timmy R. and Darren Nagel racing in second place. Salmo right alongside on the Desmond Fogarty. Janud moving up on the outside with Hot Rise. Between horses, Lonesome Nun, Artist Stroke. Miles ahead on the inside. Simon there also. And Rare Bush and Jack Fisher completing the field. Pan Adam has shortened strides and is now dropping back as the whole field passes him on the turn. Timmy R. with the lead, Salmo racing in second place, Hot Rise on the outside. On the extreme outside, Janud. You can throw a blanket over the first 4 of them as a length and a half separates him. Hot Rise and Russell Haynes going to the front, Janud and Matthew Washer racing in second place. Desmond Fogarty on Salmo racing in third with his stable mate Timmy R. right alongside. Here comes Never Fear moving up. Simon is there also. Lonesome Nun. Miles ahead, Rare Bush alongside an Artist Stroke with Pan Adam last. They've got about 3/8 of a mile to go. When they come into view, they'll have a little bit more than a quarter of a mile. Janud and Matthew Washer with the lead. Never Fear and Billy Santoro moving up on the outside to challenge for and take a slight advantage. Never Fear on top, Janud running in second place. Rare Bush has rallied from far back under Jack Fisher to take over third place with Simon between horses. Timmy R. there also. Never Fear heading towards the wire under Billy Santoro, Janud and Rare Bush dueling for second place, but Never Fear is going to win this one. Rare Bush in second, Janud, and it's a photo for fourth.
Never Fear, Billy Santoro moving up on the outside to challenge for and take a slight advantage. Never Fear on top, Janud running in second place. Rare Bush is rallying from far back to take over third place with Simon between horses. Timmy R. there also. Never Fear heading towards the wire under Billy Santoro, Janud and Rare Bush dueling for second place, but Never Fear is going to win this one.
And honoring Greg Horse from the Foxfield Keswick Hall are official. The winner, number 12, Never Fear, owned by Ken Ross Farm, trained by Neil Morris and Rid.
The flag is up. They're all in line, and away they go. On the inside, Smartest One goes to lead at once. Hey Doctor racing in second place. Clash Crash now moves up on the outside to take over second with Hey Doctor dropping back in third. Winner Break on the extreme outside. Cash Broker with Tubaku between horses. Roseville Run, Cryptogram, and Dr. Nitro completes the field. James Slater on Smartest One with about 2 length advantage over Clash Crash. Cash Broker up on the outside races in third with Hey Doctor and Willie Dowling right alongside. Racing in fifth is Tubaku, Winner Break, Cryptogram, Roseville Run, and Dr. Nitro completes the field, but it's only about 12 lengths front to back, still anybody's horse race. Smartest One has set the pace from the beginning, has about a 2.5 length advantage. Clash Crash racing in second place. Cash Broker up on the outside in third. Winner Break and Hey Doctor with Tubaku, Cryptogram, Roseville Run, and Dr. Nitro. Smartest One continues to set the pace, has about a 1.5 to 2 length advantage over Clash Crash, who's been second throughout. Smartest One and Clash Crash are leaders. As they went out of sight, they come back into view. Smartest One on top now by about 4 lengths. Clash Crash with Hey Doctor racing in third place. Roseville Run moves into fourth place with Winner Break alongside, and Cryptogram is there also. Smartest One is the one to catch, and she's got 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Smartest One on top. Clash Crash racing in second place. Hey Doctor in third. Roseville Run and Cryptogram. Smartest One to win this one in hand. Smartest One by about 2.5 to 3 lengths. Clash Crash, Hey Doctor, and Cryptogram.
One on top now by about 4 lengths. Clash Crash with Hey Doctor racing in third place. Roseville Run moves into fourth place with Winner Break alongside, and Cryptogram is there also. Smartest One is the one catching. She's got 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Smartest One on top. Clash Crash racing in second place. Hey Doctor in third. Roseville Run and Cryptogram. Smartest One to win this one in hand.
Smartest One, the time 1:48 and 3. That concludes racing here at Foxfield for the